What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition here of the history series, and today we'll be talking about Professor Birch. Last week actually a couple days ago we talked about Professor Elm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And regarding the update that I gave you guys in the Elm video, still on the works, hopefully really soon, and hopefully you guys are looking forward for that, so you guys can contribute to these videos as well. And I'll be able to see your opinion, and so will everyone else, so you guys can talk to each other as well. So anyways, let's get this thing started. Stats. Alright, age 30s. Why 30s? Because he has technically, well, in the anime he's not a dad, but in the manga and in-game he is, and he's not that old either, so he's in the middle, 30s. That's my opinion, and I think a lot of people would agree. So yeah, hometown Little Root Town, professor of the region Hoenn, and relatives. Alright, Brendan and May in-game, and Sapphire in the manga. Specializes in Pokemon habitats and wild environments, so he's really into that outgoing adventure stuff. And most outgoing professor out of all of them, very ambitious and always very ambitious and always on the move. Wow. So yeah, he's on the move. He's always like adventurous, always like wants to see something new. He likes to study Pokemon in their own like habits, you know what I mean? So he likes to like explore a lot, very adventurous, and always says probably yes to everything. So yeah, let's move on to the relatives part. Alright, so on the left you see Sapphire. That's her in the manga with her team. On the right you see Brendan and May. Now some of you guys might be saying, dude, that is not Brendan and May. It actually is. It's just I decided to show you guys this image. I know I showed you guys this image, I forgot what, I think one of my Sapphire and Ruby videos, and I think I like this image. It's really cool. It's like a remake, like somebody said this is going to be the remake of what do you call it, the Gen 3 games, and they're holding the premiere balls, and they look really cool. I like the outfit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So yeah, these are his relatives, and yeah, let's move on to the manga. Alright, manga part. For those that are new here, like I will always explain this, but I'm going to be breaking this down to 3 parts: the manga, in-game, and anime. So bear with me and just hear what I gotta say. I will have a description below, a brief description of each part, so after you finish watching the video or during the video you can read that. Anyways, manga, you see on the left, that is Professor Birch. Same with the right. And at the bottom left you see a little scene here. He was supposed to give this Treecko to Emerald in the manga, but he couldn't because the weather was really bad because of Kyogre and Groudon were battling, and he couldn't send it to him. If you go like on the bottom, you see that's Emerald's actually his hair. The rain is like covering his face, but you guys can see I wanted to pass the 3rd and last completed Pokédex to him. Yeah, the one who's registered at the Pokédex as the Pokédex trainer. So that is actually Emerald. So just wanted to let you guys know that, and this happened in the Ruby and Sapphire chapter. So yeah, that's kind of cool. In the manga, he's really same. He's adventurous. He likes to have fun, and he helps Sapphire a lot. He's also really good friends with Norman in the manga. Really good friends. Like they're like almost brothers, but they're not. But yeah, they hang out a lot as well. So yeah. Moving on to the in-game part, guys. So there's not that much stuff in the in-game, as you guys can see. This is actually from Emerald. On the left you see his laboratory, and that's him just standing there. And then on the right you see the mugshot, trainer, and the overworld sprite. So yeah, like I'm really hoping they really do a remake after Gen 6. I think they should take a break and just remake Gen 3 because it's really requested. A lot of people want it. And I think I wanted to, because me personally, I haven't played Gen 3 yet, so I wanted to play Gen 3, so yeah. In game, he's really just like another professor. He's getting chased by Poochyena or something like that, and you have to save him. with a Pokemon. You pick a Pokemon, and there you have it. That's your starter Pokemon. Other than that, he's just in his laboratory helping you out, and nothing special. Anime part. Alright guys, so the anime part, he is not the father of anybody. But he's the same. He still goes around a lot and likes to have fun. And you guys can see here on the top left, you see he's, I think, saying goodbye to somebody. And then at the bottom left, you see May and Ash looking at the starter Pokemon, and Professor Birch is just showing it to him. In the anime also, he befriended a Poochyena. Now I don't think that Poochyena is part of his team. He just befriended it. It was a scene or an episode. And yeah, he's all in the what do you call it? I'd say the Gen 3 anime series. He'd always be around and always trying to help Ash and May, and also Max. I think Max, like there's another Max just like me in the anime, so it's kind of cool. Other than that, yeah, he still remains the same. Always has a smile on his face, and it's cool. Alright, history part. Alright guys, so basically, again, I couldn't find that much stuff about him other than he was raised with Norman. The Norman is the normal type gym leader in the Gen 3 series. I know they were raised together, not together, but like they were friends at a young age, and they really liked the Hoenn region. Both decided to take separate paths. Again, Birch always, since he was young, always liked to look into the wild and liked to see wild Pokemon. He never wanted to capture any of them because he felt that that's like disturbing their peace. You know what I mean? And in the manga series, he also has a child, which is Sapphire. You can see here, this is actually from the manga, it's just colored in. And yeah, Sapphire there. And anime, no, he does not have any children. In game, yes, he does. Is your rival Brandon or May, depending on what gender you pick. So yeah, other than that, it's kind of cool. That's basically it. He continues to be a professor, and he's probably the most outgoing one out of all of them. So it's just kind of cool to see, because most of the professors are kind of like boring and stuff. So each one of them has their own personal trait. Other than that, guys, that's basically it. If you guys think of anything that I didn't say or have an idea, leave it in the comments below. Conclusion. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. I tried to do my research, but this is all I can find. And yeah, in this image you see here, that's him hold Professor Birch on the left, and that is actually Sapphire as she was a younger age. I think she was like 10 or something like that, and he's holding her hand, walking. Hopefully you guys, after I open this new thing up, you guys can contribute and let me know what you guys think before I even make a video, which is gonna be kind of fun. So other than that, back to Professor Birch. He's a cool guy. Like he's like somebody you can like talk to and stuff, and not like be like feeling like you're talking to an old guy. He's and he'll talk to you back. He's not like Professor Elm, not like timid and always into his research. He's always into the research, and he's also open to people. He likes to talk to people, outgoing. So he has the best personality out of all of them, which is cool. In this image you see Norman and I think they're just somewhere in the beach or something, and that's this Lakoth on top of him sleeping, and then Birch is just eating an ice cream. That's kind of a funny image, but they look a lot younger here, so just want to show you guys this image. And this image you see all the professors up to Gen 4 watching something, and they're just laughing. And you see Professor Rowan all the way at the far left, which we'll be talking about next week, and hopefully you guys can contribute to that episode. If you guys can, that'd be awesome. If you guys can't, still I'll try to do my best to get all my information out of them. Then yeah, other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And again, there's another image on the right. You see the Gen 6 protagonist, and then you see the Gen 3 protagonist, and they're like reacting to the announcement that Game Freak made about the new Gen 6, and they're like, wait, they're not gonna make a remake for us. You see the you see the Gen 3 starters getting angry. Well, yeah, it's funny. It's a funny image. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a big like. It does help me out. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out my other episodes in my Pokemon History show. Just click that annotation there, and you'll get redirected to the channel of the History series. And you guys can see the other episodes. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out. Ciao.